And then I'm going to do the same thing with pencil. I'm going to put that right in front. I want to show you how to make a plotting tool for your Genmitsu CNC with some very low cost supplies. You can do it in under 5 minutes. It's actually a 4-pin plotter. Step number 1 is go ahead and unplug your CNC. Step 2, unhook your spindle motor mount and take some electrical tape and tape off those leads so that you don't have a potential short later on. Then we're going to loosen up our spindle and slide it out. Just set it on the side. Next, you need a pool noodle that has a hole in the center, and we're going to cut off as much pool noodle as the thickness here, so about 2 inches. You can be a little bit much if you want. Take that pool noodle, and even though it looks like it won't fit, it'll fit in there very snugly, so force it down inside where your spindle was. Should look something like that. Next, you need an Expo dry erase marker. You can go ahead and take the cap off and push it down through your spindle. If you wanted right now, you could tighten this spindle down and then put a few rubber bands to shore this up, and you could have a whiteboard dry erase marker set up and it would actually work. But we're going to do a little bit more than that. So before I tighten that up, I'm going to go ahead and insert 2 pins and a pencil. And so we're just going to sneak it down. Inside our writing tool, and I'm going to scoot it out front just a hair. And then I'm going to do the same thing with pencil. I'm going to put that right in front. And then I'm going to, on the side, go ahead and put my black pin. So we have 4 writing devices in there. And now the trick is we want to reduce the wobble. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to tighten this down. So once you've tightened it so that it's catching good, then we can use rubber bands and strengthen the stiffness of these things. And essentially the way this is going to work is you're going to slide up and down. Whichever writing device is the lowest is the one that we're going to be using for the plotting tool. So right now, if I wanted the dry erase marker, I could push down a little bit on it and I could pull these up ever so slightly. And then what you're going to do is take a rubber band and rubber band these all together with your dry erase marker being the lowest one, if that's the one that's going to plot. And then up top, we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to go ahead and wrap around here like so, and then we're going to pull it like that. And that's enough stiffness that you can actually draw with this. If you get to the point where you don't want a dry erase marker, then you can pull up on it, push down on the other ones. So for example, now you can see my red pin is the lowest. And so it would be the one that's going to plot. And if you ever get in a situation where, once again, you feel like you need more stability, you can play around with these rubber bands. You can even go and sneak them through your railing if you like, and put them over the top. and around, and it will dramatically add stiffness to your writing tools. So I'm going to go ahead and mount a board on here. This is just a regular board that I've taped with some painter's tape, some regular paper down, and so I'm going to set it on the middle of my bed like so. Hopefully my double stick tape is still good. I think we're good. And now we're going to lower that pin tool and we're going to zero it out just like you normally would. I would say that typically the depth of pass that you're going to be doing, a profile pass on whatever pattern that you have, I would try 1 millimeter depth. So let's go ahead and try this. I have my pin moved to the middle of my bed. I have my datum so that rather than be in the bottom left-hand corner, my job is set up so the datum is right in the center for this purpose. And I'm going to go ahead and lower down my pin tool, and I will set a little piece of paper underneath to help me zero it. And you just want to go until you get a little bit of friction. Realize that your job's still going to go down a bit from where you set it. Okay, that's pretty tight right there. So I'm going to go ahead and zero that. In fact, I'm probably going to loosen it up just a hair. And now let's go ahead and start this and see how our pattern turns out. And if I ever wanted to do another color on the same poster, all I would have to do is push down the color that I want and make sure I lift up on the color that I just used, re-zero my pin, and I could have my next layer and I don't have to remount anything. So let me just lift this up, and hopefully you can see right there how this came out. It's not bad. Not bad at all.